I will be taking this subject matter from Ezekiel chapter 14, 13, and 18, and from 1 Kings. It is written in the 14th chapter of Ezekiel that the souls that sin will have to pay for their deeds. The righteousness of the righteous will remain with them. And the ones who sin, they have to pay for their evil ways here on the earth. And again it says, the sins committed by the father will not have to be paid by the sons. The father will have to pay for his sins, and the son will pay for his sins if he does. But if the father is righteous, then his righteousness remains with him. But if the sons are not righteous, then their father's righteousness will not help him. He has to pay for his own sins. In the Bible, he has given the example of many very good, righteous people like Moses, Noah, Daniel, Job. They all were very, very good in the eyes of God. God loved them very much. They were so righteous and very pure in their ways where their faith is concerned. But their righteousness only remained with them because their children did not follow on the path of their father. They became corrupt, they became bad, so they paid for their own sins. Their father's righteousness could not deliver them, could not save them. So this is written in Ezekiel chapter 13, 14, and 18. The parents will not pay for their children's sin, nor the father for their sons, nor the sons for their father. Each and every one has to pay for the evil that they do. And if they are righteous in the eyes of God, then whoever is righteous, whether the father or the son or daughters, whoever is righteous will definitely be blessed more. Again it says about a woman. In all the religious sects you see, women are given a very high positions of goddesses, of a woman, a female power. The female power is a great power. If it is righteous, it brings blessing to the family. If it is not, it becomes calamity to the family. And it says, woe to the woman who wears a veil over her face, puts a charm in her hand. That means who charms the people and put a false veil over her entire face. What she is inside, she will not show, but she will seek for the souls. When she seeks for the souls, she is not concerned whether the people are young or old. They will search for souls. Age, height, position will not matter to them. They just need souls. And then she will corrupt them. Corrupt them with her charm, corrupt them with the way she is going to use them for evilness. The deception behind the veil has a different face. There's a other thing that is in her mind. She wants chaos, she wants power, she wants name. And in deceiving people, gives her the energy. This is what you can say a bloodthirsty woman. Over her charm and with her whatever ways she will use, she will seek the souls and kill them. Kill them means not in the body, but kill the souls. Because when their souls are being taken over by her, they have sold their souls to her, she will use them and then destroy them. A story goes in the first king about a queen. The king Ahab was the king of Israel, and he married Jezebel, a very beautiful woman, who was the daughter of the high priest king of today Lebanon. And she was a woman exactly like a veil over her face. There was a plot of land, a vineyard, near the palace of the king, and king wanted that place for himself. So he asked the owner, who was an Israeli, whose name was Naboth, that he wants it. But Naboth didn't want to give because this he had inherited from his fathers. So he didn't want to sell it. Therefore, she used force to kill him and stone him to death. During that time, there was a prophet Elijah, a powerful man of God, and he confronted Ahab, the king of Israel, that you will have to pay heavily for listening to your wife and killing a righteous man. A day will come when you and your heirs will be destroyed. The dogs will lick the blood of Jezebel, the queen. The curse went over them. The queen Jezebel brought the curse over her entire family by using her charm, using her ways to destroy many, many lives, because she never bothered who it is, whether it is a young man or an old man, whoever it is. All she wants is to use and their souls to kill each other, to bring chaos in the country, and only destroy, to show her power, how powerful she is, because she was ruling over the king. The king was a man of God, but she turned him into worshipping the Baal, the god of stone. And then a time came when, during the war with the Syrians, King Ahab died. Now queen took over and she lived for many years. Very powerful because she was using all sorts of men all around her and having a good time with them. God was displeased with her because she was a wicked, evil woman. Though she was happy that she is ruling and everybody is looking at her great mighty power, but when God's power comes to punish you, it only destroys you. When King Ahab died in the war, during that time, now Elijah's other prophet who was with Elijah at that time was Elisha, a very powerful man of God. He appointed another king of Israel whose name was Jehu. And Jehu was a good man of God. He plundered the entire Phoenician palace of this woman, and his boys and everybody was killed. She still tried her last to dress up and like a queen. And when Jehu comes, who was much, much younger to her, that when he comes, I am going to seduce him and take him in my power, and I will still rule. So she looked through her window, all beautifully dressed in her jewels as a queen. And when Jehu entered her palace, she mocked at him, laughed, because she always had in her mind that she is very beautiful, so she can charm people and do anything, rule over them, destroy the souls of young and old both. That had become a part of her habit. And in that habit, she had destroyed her own soul and the soul of her family, of her children also. They too had become very, very evil in their ways. When Jehu enters the palace, he sees her through the window, and she calls the eunuchs of the palace to throw her out of the window. She was thrown out from a very high place, and the moment she came on the road down the palace, she was dead. The war went on, and then King Jehu thought, let me see what happened to her, because her blood was licked by the dogs. Her body was almost half eaten by the dogs. So the curse of Elijah came true, that the evilness of the evil person, one has to pay here in this world only. She brought so much of evil into her daughters and into her son, even made the good king do bad things. And she ruined so many young boys, men, by her charm, created chaos. She became so powerful that she thought she will rule the world because of her charming ways or her beautiful personality that she had, that she can do anything. She was defying the God. And then when the curse came true, that the dogs were licking her blood, still the Israeli king Jehu thought of her that she is after all a queen, and she is the daughter of a high priest king of Lebanon. Therefore, he ordered her body to be buried as that of a princess, as that of a queen of high position. The prophecies and these kind of stories that are in the biblical narratives are a great lesson for such women who think that the evilness of them inside of them make them feel no less than the gods and goddesses, and they keep doing things without realizing the repercussions, how they are going to bring so much of evilness within the family, within their own children. The curse will be on them, and because of them, their children also become as evil as the mother was or is. Therefore, the women of the world are the creator of human race. They produce humanity. They have a big role to play where creating good humans are concerned. If she herself becomes bad, evil, all she will do is evilness. Her children will follow her because they are watching her do. And they are also enjoying the powers, the evil powers. The women had not told the children that the evilness will one day catch up with them, and definitely the dogs will lick their blood. A miserable end awaits them and their children. Because she was evil, she made the children also very evil. Therefore, it is said in Ezekiel chapter, the righteousness of the righteous will stay with the righteous person. The evilness of the evil will stay with the evil people and those who follow the evilness. They will have to pay for their evilness in this lifetime. It is not necessary that if the person who was very righteous, and if their children are not righteous, the righteousness of their father will not help them. The righteousness of the good father remains with the good father. And the sons, if they also are righteous, they too will be the blessed ones, like their fathers. But if they are not and they become evil, then the righteousness of their forefathers and the fathers are not going to help them in any way. A woman story of Jezebel shows that women have power. She was a wicked woman who thought of turning the good souls into evil souls so that she has power over them, and then she would ask them to do any evil thing and they will do. Because the veil of evilness that she has put over her face, the deceptive veil that she has put over her face, does not show the evilness inside of her. Be careful when you find such women. Do not get charmed by their evil ways, because they are going to be destroyed by God, and those who follow the evil women of this world, they also will have the same fate as that evil woman had. Stay in your character. Stay in the righteousness of God if you want blessing for yourself, and teach your children so that they see a good mother following a good ways of life, and they too become righteous in the sight of God. A message from the biblical narratives are always very helpful for people to hear on and off, because all those who are on the evil path can read, understand, and get a knowledge. The evil will always perish, and the good will always flourish. Thank you for watching. Do like, subscribe, and my channel's name is Words of Wisdom, decoded by Anita Benepal. I am Anita Benepal. So do like, subscribe, and follow my channel, my videos, and share also. Thank you all those who have liked and shared my videos. God bless you all, and have a nice day.